AV from Roos, and I have Levi from Miss May I. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Good. Yeah,
Good.
happy to be here.
Yeah, it's good to meet you. We just caught your set as well. Awesome. First time I've seen you guys.
Yeah? Huh?
Yeah. And just, loved it.
It worked. That's what it's supposed to do.
Worked.
That's what it's about.
That's why you do it.
That's right. Yeah. Awesome, man.
All right. So, how's it been being part of Knotfest?
It's been awesome. We've actually been very spoiled. We got to be a part of the first US one and
really?
the first Japanese one and this one. So, the Slipknot guys somewhere up there love us.
Yep.
So, to the Knot gods, thank you guys.
Knot gods.
For inviting us. Yeah.
Awesome. So what's the time frame the band's been around?
Oh my gosh. We started in 2007. So a little over 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
That's 18.
Yeah. Long time, yeah. Our first album just turned 15 years.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, wow, you guys have been fairly prolific in kind of your genre, kind of trailblazing that sound and stuff like that. I think I just interviewed Polaris actually, and kind of similar question, because they kind of fit in that genre for Australia.
Yeah.
Kind of setting the sound and what people did after them, and they were like, playing with you guys, you set the sound for them to.
It's crazy, yeah.
And that's really cool to have two bands that don't know each other from different countries. That's their.
It's surreal. It is so surreal. Yeah, because we love that band. So when we hang out with them, we're like, no way, what's up?
Yeah.
We just become best friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's awesome. So.
And that's why we do it, isn't it? I'm muso as well, and touring muso, but and that's why we do it. Those kind of connections, and then you do these tours, and you have those connections again
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's people obviously haven't been here since 2017, but there's people I haven't seen since our first tour here, and it's like we're giving hugs like. How have you been? It's been 12 years.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
It's so good. And what do you think of Australia?
We love it here. I forgot how much I loved it actually until we came back down. So, and I don't know. It's cool because the older I get, I appreciate touring in a different way.
Yep.
And I just I appreciate it so much more than last time we were here. And I'm just really I feel like I'll say this again next time we come, but I'm just soaking it in more and more, and I just love it.
Yes. Do you have any time off here, or was it just tour and to go?
So I'm here for 10 days after today. So we got a house in Newtown in Sydney, and then we flew the families down, the kids, my mom's down here, all the kids, my drummer's family's here, so we're all soaking it up, yeah. It sucks in Ohio right now, so we're gonna soak up your guys' weather.
Yeah. It's still cold there.
Yeah, it's cold and gray. It's like just now getting warm,
Yeah.
so it's just raining because the seasons are changing.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to fall under the Slipknot umbrella a few times now is such a good feat.
It's crazy. Yeah, I bought my mom actually. It's funny. Who's with me?
Yeah.
I bought meet and greets to meet them when I was like 12, and
Yeah.
my mom bought the meet and greets, and we were like on side stage today, next to all the S's and all their stuff, and I'm like, Mom, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she bought tickets for me to go on stage to meet them when I was like,
That's it. How cool is that? It's cool to have that in your in your past. And all right, so what do you guys got? I've got your latest album that was not that long ago, was it? Your latest album.
The re-release or the Curse of Existence?
You didn't re-release.
Yeah, the re-release is recent. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you're touring at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that going?
Oh, dude, it's been awesome. It's cool to revisit our first album playing in front of back because we didn't know how to write songs. We were just being like hooligan kids trying to like show off and get people's attention. So it's way different than where we're at now, and it was actually refreshing. I think it sort of put a spark back in our band.
Yeah.
Not that we were losing a spark, but it's like, guys, remember when we were like messing around? Like maybe we get weird again. Yeah. So it's nice.
Yeah. And then what do we got on the kind of future for the band?
We have new music, so it's in a hard drive. We got it. It's just we just gotta. We want to make sure it's right.
The final.
Yeah, well, yeah, we want to make it fun for everybody when we release it because it's been such a long time for new music.
Yep.
And we have a lot of big ideas for it, so it's coming.
So what can we kind of expect? And like a bit of a change, a bit back to the original sound, or how we headed with the new?
So the exciting thing is so we had our first lineup change
Yep.
ever in our career before this album.
Yep.
So it's new writers, and we've never had that, and it's cool because it's like the same band with just a new flavor.
Yep.
And it's different inspirations and stuff I've never heard of and stuff they've never heard of. So it's like, it's really exciting. Yeah. So that's been like the secret, but that's like the real exciting thing that we're excited for everybody to hear, because we're like, oh my gosh, we did it again! Like we got it! Like this is cool. So.
Yeah, it's such a good part of your career, isn't it? Like obviously. Changing members and that is hard, and then you know, training new people and getting them on into the clique of the way the band works and stuff like that. But then you kind of like that new flavour, that new ingredient in the meal.
Yeah, it's cool.
You like, oh shit, okay, this new meal again.
Yeah, because it's even like little things, even like technique. It's like you play the same thing, but a technique's different. You're like, I want to approach it that way. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice. I'm very excited for fans to hear it, because we've had fans for so long.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to like, just spice it up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like that. I have bands that I'm obsessed with, and I love when they spice it up. I'm like, oh, thank you guys. I needed this.
So who's a band you're
I'm an In Flames super nerd. In Flames and the Hives are like my all-time favorite bands.
How good are the Hives live?
Dude, we went to their underplay last year, and a 300 cap in the U.S.
Oh.
No security gate. No, he was in the best, dude.
Yeah.
They're my favorite. That's the first. Okay, disclosure. That was my first pit I've ever been in. I'm not a pit guy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean to be in the pit. It's sold out. 300 people. Me and my wife had a drink. We're like, we're gonna see our favorite band, and they like rang the cord out, and my drink went over my face. I'm like, we're in the pit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the whole crowd was the pit. I'm like, we're it. And me and my wife were like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It made me appreciate shows a whole nother way.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is what we do for people. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was awesome.
So with your touring, obviously you do some big tours, and you still do club shows. And stuff like that.
All over. Yeah.
What do you like better?
I love festivals. I love festivals because I like the challenge of new people. Yeah. I would like, not that I don't, obviously I love our fans, but I like to play in front of new people more because it's
more and more fans.
Yeah, and I love to watch from the beginning to the end. Like, it worked. Like, you say, oh, I watched your show. I'm like, I love to watch that because I'm like, this is why we're here.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So it's like to get like a little circle pit, and then by the end, there was one around the tent. That one, I'm like, haha, I've done my job.
Yeah.
So that's a good feeling.
Yeah. And then, what are some of the differences when you do a smaller show? Because obviously you'll have your fans there.
Yeah.
It would be a different vibe. Hey?
For sure. Yeah. So we do. We have a lot of like instrumental and jam parts on our headliners because we know the bands appreciate all the members.
Yeah.
Like, and when we go play headliners, so that's sort of the vibe. It's like everyone sort of gets their own moment during the show, and then we do a lot of deep cuts, and then the newer thing of Miss May I, which is the new lineup thing, is like we're not coming to a show like a metal band trying to be the loudest as like we used to, which like we see it sort of performance now.
Yeah.
Even down to like our monitors, like when I hear now, I used to want the most raw, like I want snare, my vocals, I want the shit. Now it's like it sounds like a theater in my ears. I'm like playing a show, like In Flames. I'm like, this is real deal. So like, but that's what we're trying to give in our venue shows. Yep. So it's like a performance, not just like an ass beater. It's like a Yeah. It's well thought out. We're actually thinking, guys. We're not just screwing around over there.
Yeah. Well, it comes with age, I guess, doesn't it?
It does. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, we used to just plug in the cab, like, get the fuck over here. Yeah. And now it's like, oh, lights and smoke and all this. So
How loud's the end? All right, we want it loud.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because loud is the best.
Exactly.
And then how do you find yourself performance-wise between the two shows? Because obviously you're the one that kind of keeps that crowd engaged. From what I'm gathering, you really like the festival because it's a new thing to kind of grab. So you thrive off that.
Yeah, I gotta be like the angsty reason we started the band again. You know what I mean? Like brings it back. Like, hey, listen. Like I get to get people into it. Yeah. Because that's like where our roots are from. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying to put flyers up. Hey, listen to our band. Yeah. I think. I don't know. The live show, I get to talk about tour stories more and deep cut fun stuff.
Yep.
So that's a big difference. I was actually doing something wrong on this tour until today. I was coming out. We switched our set list, and I was coming out asking the crowd to put their hands up, which is it's fine. But I'm like, this isn't our crowd. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta win them over. I'm like, you idiot. And then until today, I I changed it. And I was looking more like, oh, that's right. It was just old systematic thing. So, but like all that is just, yeah. So I speak differently to the crowds based on that. So
Yeah.
Because tonight it's about bringing you to our family. When you come see us at a show, it's like a family reunion celebration. You know what I mean? So that's the difference.
Yeah, totally. And what are you got planned for your time off?
Oh man. We're going to a zoo. It starts with a T. There's
Taronga?
going there.
Yeah.
Taronga Zoo. Maybe Sydney Zoo
Taronga
too.
Zoo's great.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, and you got kids?
Yeah, I got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Yep.
And we have another 2-year-old with us too, our drummer's kid. Yeah, so there we're doing obviously Opera House, a bunch of touristy stuff.
Yep.
If anything, I'm gonna be enjoying the coffee and food. My wife and the kids are gonna be. Me and Jared are already. We're seasoned. We're just gonna be drinking nice coffee, and eating the nice food, and they're like, "Look at this." I'm like, "I know it's cool," and I'm like, "I know it's cool."
Do you find our coffee better?
Oh, dude, it's so good. Yeah.
I just did a European tour, and so it was 4 weeks of European coffee, and some of it's great.
You do run into the great ones, yeah.
Yeah, but most of it is not. And I was like, I didn't realize
this here.
Nice.
Even a shitty spot has great coffee.
Even McDonald's coffee is okay.
I know. I just had Chinese beans for the first time at Did-You-Do downtown.
Okay. Yep.
Blew my mind. I'm like, what's his taste? They're like, oh, it's Chinese beans. I'm like, I've never been able to have that.
Yep. There's I've got a blank on the name, but they literally just won best coffee in the world, and they're just.
You gotta tell me now. You can't do that. Oh, I forgot. It's like the best thing ever.
Oh well, I'll Google it quickly when we're finished.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they literally did, like in the last couple of weeks, best coffee in the world.
Okay.
And
It's
they're
in
in
Sydney?
Newtown.
Oh.
So we'll find out who it is and make sure you go there. What about beaches and stuff like that here?
We're gonna do Bondi Beach.
Yep.
And then you guys. So every time we've been here, it's either been Soundwave, but we can't have beach time.
Yep.
Or with Parkway, and they spoil us, but they take us to like deep stuff. So I've never got to do the touristy fun stuff.
Yep.
So I'm excited to do like the pools that fill up with the ocean.
Yep.
The kids are excited. So Bondi Beach.
They will love that.
Is there any things we should do in Sydney that you're thinking of?
Taronga Zoo would be good. There's the reptile park is a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So it's smaller and it's an alternative kind of version of the zoo. So it's not like they don't have tigers and that the bigger stuff. It's all reptiles and crocodiles and stuff. A friend of mine, we take Kerry King there every time we come.
Oh.
So that's cool.
Well, now I gotta go. You sold me.
Yeah. So it's about an hour.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. We're right by the the spot we got on the train.
Okay.
So you can take the train anywhere, pretty much, right?
Yeah. You can train in
That's
there.
why we did it.
Probably Uber from there. That's a great thing. Beaches are good. What's some other? Harbour Bridge, obviously. Just trying to think what else. I've got to find this coffee for it. Just try that.
I know, that's what.
Coffee
we
for
haven't
the
had
kids.
vacation in a long time. I am unplugging, guys.
Yeah.
I'm so far away that like the time zone people at home for like the band stuff, they're just like, oh, I'll just call you when you get back. And I'm like, yes. I'm like 16 hours ahead. They're like, what? Never mind.
Yeah. So what kind of differences do you find? You said Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
You're from. What kind of differences you're finding here to Ohio?
Oh man, obviously
Weather.
Weather. I like the people a lot.
Yep.
I think everyone's like really outgoing, and I always tell everyone, I think Australians are like, when you go to a random like fire at night and there's that cool dude that you're hanging out with, like that's how all of Australians
That's Australia.
It's like the cool guy at a late night fire. I'm like, that's all of Australia. It's like that cool dude you're hanging out with. So I'd say the people I can get along with anybody here, and then obviously I think we just love the food and health stuff. Like we're health nuts, and
it's massive.
wild.
It's massive.
It's insane. Yeah. I love that though.
Yeah.
Because we're like the freaking tight rule house,
Yeah.
and here I'm like, oh, I'm not that bad of a guy. Yeah. Everyone comes over like, whoa, you know, so I'm like, yeah, stuff will kill you. And we come here, I'm like, see, it's all gone because it'll kill you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, I just 60 kilos lost. So I was at 50 kilos.
Dude, congrats.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Just kind of following that health kind of thing.
Yeah.
And when, all right, I'm going to do it. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, looks like it's about our time, but I thank you heaps for giving us the time. And I absolutely love that set. Like, massive fan.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hope I'll see you next time.
Yeah, you will.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.